Greetings everybody, Dragon here, and a while ago I made a video talking about Jason Todd, aka the second Robin, aka the Red Hood, specifically about his backstory, history, and more importantly, the issue this character is facing in current comics. To make a long story short, I complained about how DC since the New 52 was keeping Jason in a limbo-like state, in which he would simultaneously be working with the Bat Family / fighting the Bat Family and seeking redemption / killing anyways. The main problem being how this was preventing Jason from growing and developing. So why am I telling you all of this? Well, because as it prophesied, DC just did it again. They made Jason go on a bit of a killing spree when he was hunting and killed the Joker, air quotes on that, just to immediately make him go back with the Bat Family and give up his evil ways. This happens through the comic series titled Joker the Man Who Stopped Laughing, in which Jason is hunting the Joker, which by the way is still going on, so as of right now Jason is literally still trying to kill villains. And the comic's title Night Terror's Robin, that literally was released a month later in July, in which we have Jason working with the Bat Family and being non-lethal again. Also, I just found out at the end of August a comic was released titled Batman / Catwoman The Gotham War Battle Lines, in which they are implying that Jason will betray the Bat Family and maybe continue with his lethal ways. So just take a moment to think about this. As of right now, we have no idea what's going on with him. Before these three comic series, the last thing we knew from the Task Force C series was that Jason continued his journey of redemption. And maybe I missed a comic in which he said, "Fuck it, I'm killing them," but I doubt it. I think what's happening is the exact thing I complained about before, just them not knowing what to do with this character. But why is this? I think one of the main things they are struggling with is the fact that Jason's guns have become an iconic part of his image, meaning that without them he starts to blend in with the rest of the Bat Family, and because of it they have to betray the Bat Family's motto and allow him to use guns with rubber bullets. The issue is that they can't successfully integrate him to the family if he still uses guns, because they eventually run into the issue of Bruce betraying his own morals and beliefs so that Jason can work with the family. Also, making it feel like the whole Bat Family is acting out of character, not to mention how the situation ends up feeling too artificial and in general overly tense. The second main issue is that every time they try to take away Jason's guns, they end up messing it up, because the weapons they give him end up feeling out of character for him or just slightly less deadly than his guns, like when they made him use swords that basically are just a slower way to kill people, or when they went crazy and gave him a crowbar. Like either way they go with the overly edgy option, and that just makes Jason feel like a parody of himself. Don't get me wrong, I don't doubt Jason can use swords or any type of hand-to-hand weapon for that matter, but the options given to him so far don't really fit in with his character. Damian can carry swords because of how he was raised, but Jason at the end of the day is a street kid, so anything that isn't street-type weaponry just feels off. I mean, there is a reason why they decided to go with such a minimalistic design for Red Hood when he came out. The last main problem DC has is basically trying to avoid a Punisher-like situation, basically bad / misguided people misusing Jason's image or symbology in their crimes or as a way to support / validate their extremist views. So what's the solution? I think they just need to pick a lane and stick with it. If they want Jason to be a redeemed hero, they have to take out the guns permanently and give him a non-lethal weapon that fits in with his character. No more of these swords or crowbar shit they've been pushing, because it just makes him feel like a parody of himself and just overly edgy. And if they want a fully unapologetic anti-hero Jason, they just have to avoid any white and black morality like the Punishers, in which there is no room for empathy / sympathy. And basically avoid repeating the Red Hood from Dick Grayson's time as Batman, in which he went fully unhinged, just to say the least. Ultimately, they just need to stop this middle-of-the-road, flaking on both sides shit that is preventing his growth and development. Also, if I had to recommend a non-lethal weapon that will fit perfectly with his street background and brawler fighting style, I suggest brass knuckles. They fit Jason perfectly, not to mention they will complement his combat style, and they will allow him to stay in the path of redemption without losing his general street/bad boy vibe, if that is the route they want to take. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, let me hear your thoughts in the comments, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
That backup needs to be here.